It was exciting getting off the cable car in San Francisco and seeing New Zealand pūtakawa trees. They were everywhere. But if that's what we gave the Californians, they gave us something even greater. That is Pinus radiata, a tree that might as well be called the New Zealand money tree. These trees grow straight and tall with great density. So you can imagine a nice straight log like this ripping through a sawmill. They're made for production. But it's not just timber that these trees make. Pulped, they make packaging and tissue products. And as the Asian economies grow and become more affluent, those are the kinds of products that they're looking for. And those are the kinds of products that demand a lot of this kind of timber. Timber which the Asian countries can't supply enough of themselves. So landowners will either plant trees themselves or they'll use what's called a forest right lease and lease their land for an annual rental so that somebody else, a forest manager, can plant for them. When a landowner decides to put their land into forestry, they've probably got two criteria. One is the return on the logs themselves. The second is what's called carbon. When a tree draws carbon dioxide down out of the atmosphere into itself, the landowner earns carbon credits. Now, those carbon credits can be sold on the open market for cash. If your land, through aerial photographs or other photographs or maps or some other form of documentation, can be shown not to have been in forest in December '89, then you can register it for carbon, and the carbon that is called the safe carbon is yours to sell on the open market. And as carbon prices rise, that's an increasingly lucrative investment opportunity for you. Whatever tree you plant, and this isn't a pine tree, but it's a native species I've just ripped out of the ground, as it traps carbon, it'll trap carbon not only in the above ground portion, but also the below ground roots region. So the more this tree grows, the more carbon it's trapping, the more credits are being earned, and there'll come a time when it's cut. When it's cut, the top part will disappear off your property, leaving the stump and the roots. Now, if you plant a tree alongside at the point that the harvest is complete, the rate of growth in that new tree will be greater than the degradation of the stump and the roots. So it's the difference between those two that's called safe carbon. It's like the carbon that's always trapped on your land. Those are the carbon credits that you can sell on the open market. So whether you're an investor for logs or carbon, or both, the ForestX team is committed to getting the right solution for you.